want to talk about a way to boost your creativity. And for people who find themselves in a lot of creative blocks, like writer's block, or like music, or even just if you're doing something that's just very creative and you find yourself in a block where you just can't figure out that lyric or whatever, I have a recommendation. So there are these things called nootropics, and by definition, they are brain enhancing drugs. And I've tried several nootropics for multiple different reasons. And I when I was finding a good nootropic for creativity, I found Lion's Made, and Lion's Made was probably one of the best nootropics that allowed you to have more clarity and more creativity. And I've also tried microdosing psilocybin. So I tried combining both lion's mane mushroom and psilocybin mushroom, and I took both of them, and they allowed me to allowed me to be more creative with the way I communicate. And my thinking was more rapid, and I've also noticed that every time I got into like irrational thinking or emotional thinking, that was easily able to like kind of like snap out of it. When I took the microdose and I was trying to get myself to do something, and I usually get like a resistance. It kind of like tells me, oh, don't do this. You don't have the energy for this, or don't do this. This takes too long. It's too much suffering. Basically, what my mind tries to tell me is to don't do this thing you're about to do. You're gonna cause yourself to suffer, even though it could be like something like cleaning my room. And my brain just tries to stop me from doing it and tries to convince me that it's like jumping into a volcano. And when I take the microdose, I was able to instantly just snap out of it. I noticed it, and I was like, oh, okay, this isn't even important. This is like, why do I like? No, I'm not even noticing it. I'm just going to do whatever I'm trying to do. Like I had the thoughts, and instead of like reacting to it, going down the path of making the excuses. Like, okay, so let's say I wanted to clean my room, and my brain was like instantly, it would take too long. So if my brain tells me that it will take too long, it will just try its best to just convince me not to clean my room. And I argue with my brain about cleaning my room. Oh, I should clean my room because of this and this and this. Oh, and then my brain hits me back with, oh, you shouldn't clean your room because of this and this and this. And you kind of just going back and forth, and then you just it just makes it worse on your anxiety. And then also it when you react to that resistance, you kind of just already guarantee, like you're guaranteed the victory of the resistance. Like it's already a no. Like if you resistance, I don't know what they call it, except with resistance, but when you get that resistance, when you try to do something, it's literally there to stop you from doing that thing you're about to do. And if you engage with that resistance, it will convince you not to do that thing. And you think, oh, I should engage with it because it's probably important, which probably isn't. You shouldn't have that resistance when you clean your room. And I think the resistance would be, let's say like you and your friends found a little pond or a little lake, and then you found like a little cliff to jump off into the water, right? That resistance will kick in when you try to jump it off that cliff into the water, even though you know that the water is safe and that when you jump off it will be fun and you land in the water and you'll survive. Your brain will try everything it possibly can to convince you out of it. And if you engage with that resistance, then it will convince you out of it. But if you just don't engage with it, don't react to it, don't even listen to it, don't give it any acknowledgement, and you just do whatever, just take action and just do whatever you say you're gonna do, then the resistance fades away. Like it does, it's not even there anymore. And when I take the microdose, I'm able to quickly snap out of that and not engage with the resistance, and I'm able to just be more productive. So yeah, like if you need a creative boost and you just find yourself at a block, I highly recommend taking a microdose of psilocybin with lion's mane mushroom. You can get lion's mane mushroom online from a whole bunch of vendors, but I do have a personal recommendation. There's this company called what is it? Orivada. Okay, so it's called Orivada, and they test their products multiple times, and I believe they grow their mushrooms in the Netherlands, and they're just a very trusted, reputable source for lion's mane mushrooms. If you want to check them out, I believe it was $90 for, no, it was $80 for 180 capsules. So that would be like a 2-month supply. But yeah, so I highly recommend this nootropic stack for anybody that needs a creative boost. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video.